The Truther Girls.
Hi everyone, it's Truther Girl Sonia here. I have a lot going on in my head concerning the issue of nuclear war with Russia, because my friends are messaging me on Facebook and they're like, Sonia, it's going to be nuclear war. Are we going to die? Are the Russians going to kill us? There's some speculation in the news that it could get that bad because of what's going on in Syria. Although it depends which news you consult. The big outlets like the New York Times, Washington Post, they're not saying anything like you're going to get blown up. But if you go to the Daily Mail and those tabloidy kind of posts, well, over there everyone's really worried that someone's going to hit the panic button. And if you go to the alternative media, the message is clear. You're going to die, die, die. I'm going to die! Ah! I don't fit! My boobs are too big! I know, I'll hide in the laundry hamper. My ass is too big. So, what is the chance that we're actually going to get blown up by the Russians? Number one, there's been this plan to take over the Middle East, which has gone on for a long time. A lot of it's documented in PNAC, and there's another document about restructuring the Middle East. And so there's this thing going on with the Anglo-American Empire, trying to rearrange the Middle East, what some might call the New World Order. And so they're trying to do things over there to suit their globalist agenda and secure resources for themselves, secure strategic places, and kick out anyone who's not going along with the agenda. So that was part of it. Although they'll just tell you, oh, it's because they're evil, we have to fight evil. But there's much more to the story. This has been going on for a long time. Now, what's been going on in the Middle East also is that one of the ways that America will destabilize a country so that they can then go to war against it is they will arm and help their rebels. Like, they'll go down there and they'll give them strategies, and they'll even give them weapons or money, so that then the rebels against the official government can start opening fire and doing things like that. They've been caught doing this many, many times in Libya and Syria, lots of places. It goes way back. So they'll fund the rebels, and it's like their way to attack the existing government. But it's not them doing it. It's not the Americans doing it. It's the rebels. Of course, the rebels have the ability to do this because of the funding, the weapons they're getting from the Americans. And then, if that existing government retaliates against the rebels, then America will be like, oh, look, they're attacking their own people. We have to go in there and bomb them. You see, it's like part of this big scheme that they do. And in Syria also, they were years ago already, this was in the mainstream news, that America was giving the rebels aid, they were giving them weapons. And this has been going on for a long time. Now, supposedly, Assad has used chemical weapons against rebels, incurring a number of civilian casualties. And so it's like, oh, look what he did. We have to go in there and bomb him, bomb his military stuff, so he can't do this anymore. But the thing is, number one, we don't really know actually who did what. It's hard to get the truth. It's not 100% clear, at least not in my mind, that it was actually Assad. We really don't know. Some people speculate that it was the British or it was someone else. We don't really know. It would be a convenient excuse. But then again, why would that be an excuse to go and bomb Syria? Oh, look, they're killing people, so let's go over there and kill people. That'll solve the problem. But the other thing is, what happened to the rules of war and like the Geneva Conventions and things like that? There's actually international law. So how come if Assad is breaking international law, why can't he be taken and charged, brought to court, and dealt with some kind of legal system? Why is America enacting some kind of vigilante justice against rogue nations? What gives them the right? You have to ask this question. It's a fair question. This is what I don't understand. So then the other part is Russia. If America goes in and attacks a country that's not allied with Russia, it's one thing. But when they attack a country that's strongly allied with Russia, what if Russia comes in and tries to stop America from attacking? If Russia goes in to support Syria by sending in troops and America attacks, is that a declaration of war against Russia? And would Russia retaliate with a nuclear bomb? You know, even if Russia and America have like an indirect conflict through something like Syria, I don't think that either one of them considers that it's worth it to go with each other proper over a third party like Syria. You can see Russia and America like these big superpowers, and Syria is sort of like a little pawn in between them, you know? The enemy of one, the ally of the other. But it's not enough for them to say, okay, we're going to go to war against America, or we're going to go to war against Russia. I don't think either one of them wants that. And would they use nuclear war? I don't think so. I don't think so, because setting off a nuclear bomb is basically committing suicide. So do you really think that the Russians are going to commit suicide over Syria? I don't think so. So I think nuclear war right now, like over Syria, it's just completely not even on the table. It's not going to happen. Oh wait, and I almost forgot, besides the fact that probably no one considers that Syria is even worth committing suicide over, there's another thing. The aliens have already disabled all the nuclear weapons. This was confirmed in the mainstream media several years ago. Almost like some CIA guys and army guys, astronauts. They were saying, oh, you know, the aliens came down and disabled all the nuclear warheads. So actually there's nothing to worry about because those bombs don't even work. So there you have it. We're not going to die. So that's it. Let me know what you think. And thanks for giving me a thumbs up. Thanks for your support on Patreon. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.